We took a bunch of notes during the game, and then we sat in the office today and just went over a bunch of things that we need to work on. We'll start off with positive notes. Let's start offensively. A lot of hard contacts. Good day at the plate. 11 runs in 9 innings. Very good. A lot of hard hit balls. Kale had 2 hard hits. Carter on base all 5 times with a homer. Cam, 400-foot homer, maybe further, and another hard hit ball. Gabe, 2 hard hit balls. Aaron, 2 hard hit balls. 2 walks. Goopy, 3 hard hit balls. Hit a grand slam way out. Didn't even get all of it. Yandy was on base twice. Colby, 2 hard hit balls. Evan, a hard contact. Gracie, 2 hard contacts and a walk. Ben with a hard contact. Machine Gun Mike, a hard contact and a hit by pitch in the head. Didn't even flinch. Yeah. And a great bat toss. I thought offensively, not a whole lot of Ks. We put the ball in play. We had a lot of hard contacts. I thought that was a pretty solid job. We went quiet for a couple of innings there. We came out hot, went quiet for a couple, and then we got back on it. Solid job all around. Pitching, pounded the zone. Only 2 walks in the game. A very good job overall getting ahead. We'll talk later in the negative part, just some things that we could do better. But I thought overall it was a solid day pitching-wise. Guys only gave up 2 runs in 9 innings. Defensively, outfielders made a lot of really nice running catches. Goopy had a couple. Betancourt had 1. Overall, it was a solid day in the outfield. We had a really good executed pick the second, so that timing pick was really, really good. We didn't call a ton of them yesterday. They had smaller leads. The thing I liked is the one time that they got a lead to the I went to put in the pick. Gabe put in the pick right away, and it was executed very well. Couple nice slow roller plays. Austin had 1 at third. Grace had 2 at second, maybe more than 2. You had a bunch of plays where you came in on the run. Very nice plays. Cam stole, I thought, a good amount of like borderline strike ball calls behind the plate, made them strikes. Could have been balls. Very good job with your timing, getting the ball working back into the strike zone. So those are our positives. It was a solid job. Let's go over the negatives now. So these are just some notes that we took during the game. Man at third base, wild pitch at the plate. Ball went all the way to the backstop. Our secondary lead, so we had our secondary, and then right as the ball was coming into the ground, we were already retreating back to third base. Then the ball went past, and then we went, oh, it's past, and then we scored. Now, we slid in safe. The ball went back there. No one probably noticed it because there's no play. But if that play happens and the ball only bounces 7 feet away from the catcher, 10 feet away, we're not going to be able to score because we're going back. So let the ball tell you what to do. Don't anticipate we're going back before we see the ball. See the ball. We see down angle. You're reading it. You're anticipating. You see the ball's about to hit the ground. There's no need to go back. If anything, I'm here. Now I see it go away, and I'm gone. Once I start to do this, it's very hard for me to stop and then go back the other way. Close play, you're not going to be able to do it. After K, let's throw the ball around with a little better intent. The first K of the game, we haven't talked about this, but the first K of the game, it was like strike 3, and we went, flipped it to third, and then we kind of went like there, and it was just kind of like slow motion around. I'm not saying you have to throw the ball 100%, but strike 3, boom, get it around. Quick feet, quick hands, get around, boom, 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 back to the pitcher, let's roll. Just make it a little bit crisper. When we're at second base, they went signs the whole game. They didn't go watch, they didn't go bands, they just went straight up signs. Yeah, left-handed pitcher on the mound. If I give first move sign, I'm just going to guess, okay, this guy's not picking. We did it 3 times, I think, yesterday, and we guessed right on the 3 times. You have to really be keyed in on his right foot. The second you see this foot lift at all, like a millimeter, go. So you've got to be anticipating that this foot right here. Very few guys run that pick anyway. If they do, we'll probably know about it. The chances of them doing this when you're going first move are probably 1 in 1,000. So on the right foot, the second you see it move, go. If he picks off, run as hard as you can. On the inside, run right at the shortstop. And hopefully the guy drills you in the back of the head. So just run right at his glove. He's going to be on the inside trying to create a lane. You go right at his gloves. We had 1 ball dropped in the outfield because of a little bit of a miscommunication. This is my opinion, and I feel more strongly about it now. You guys can let me know as well. When the ball is hit, we talked earlier, and you guys mentioned last year you did like an initial ball call. In my opinion, when the ball is hit, both the center fielder and the left fielder should be going to get that. So you don't have to say like ball first because we're both going to get it. And then when you know you got it, then call ball, 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 or I got it, whatever you're going to call, but call it multiple times. Call it when you know you're going to get it. But make sure you know you're going to get it. Never call a ball because you think like, oh, no one else is here. Or if you say ball, you're telling your partner or everyone on the field, I'm catching the ball. Not like I might catch it or I have to catch it because no, I'm catching the ball. Got it? Because Colby, I feel like you were like almost camped and then you heard him call it and you got out of there. But also, you can be more aggressive. You know you got it, yell it, and get everyone else out as well. And even if you're not camped, if you've got the ball, even a running catch, you've got it, call it. Be confident, call it, catch it. Third baseman was in. We were going on the ground. They hit it on the ground. Carter, you stopped. You went to go back. Originally, I think you couldn't get back there. And so then you kind of just like said, oh, I'm out, and you let them tag you. Stay in the rundown. Your job is to stay in it. First off, even if there's 2 outs, just stay in it because they might mess it up. But if there's less than 2 outs, you got to stay in it. If you're the batter runner, so you hit the ball and you realize quickly there's a rundown, you've got to bust your butt and try to get to second base. Our first base coach will help you to say 2-2-2 or yes, yes, yes. But we're trying to try to stay in that as long as we can so we can wheel you and get you to scoring position. But the only way we get you to scoring position is you run hard and that guy's got to stay in the rundown for a little bit. Any play at home, we always slide. We didn't slide one time. If you are on deck, you are out here in his line of sight, telling him up, 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 down, down, down. If you have a good angle, the throw's coming from left, the throw's going over there. You can say down this way and make him come this way. You see the ball's coming in this way, you can say down that way. So you're his eyes. He can't see. So let him know up, down, or aside. And be demonstrative with your body. Like, I don't care if you're on the ground going like this. You got to let them know. When in doubt, though, if for some reason someone forgets to come tell you, just slide. Back on a line drive, so don't freeze and don't go. But line drive, low line drive, I'm back. I see the ball through. Then I work my way up to the next base. You should always be able to get up to the next base, especially here with the long grass. Nobody's going to come in, feel the ball, throw you out at the next base before you get there. So back on a line drive. We had one throw from the outfield over the catcher's head. Just make sure we keep the ball down. I would much rather a one hop, long hop, than a ball that goes over our head. The ball over our head, we have no chance to tag them out. And if there is a batter runner, they can just wheel to the next base. If the ball is low, we can cut it. We've got a chance. We just got to pick and tag. So always go for a one long hop. Probably a few too many two-strike hits yesterday by the opposing team. Making sure that when we're making a two-strike pitch, especially if we're up in the count by a lot, let's make sure we make a good pitch. Now, we're not just going to waste a pitch to waste a pitch, but we got to be able to put guys away. Anything you want to expand on that, Nick? Yes, I agree. Yes, sir. I love it. Yeah, he had a 2-2 one time. So I know what you're saying. Yeah, I remember that. He was a 2-2 one time, but we were up by so many, I felt like that might be rubbing it in a little bit, so we didn't go for it. Good question, though. I also want to give guys freedom that can steal bags to be able to steal bags and not have to wait for me to call it. Like, you guys know your own speed.